Hello and welcome to my channel. I'm on today with the alphabet challenge. This is a challenge that I'm going to be doing every Wednesday, and it's hosted here on YouTube by Hilary, who is Pink Bubble Cards. Now, Hilary has been right the way through the alphabet doing something with each letter, and she's had so much fun that she's decided to do it all again. So she started 3 weeks ago, and so this week she's on C for colouring. And I decided after last week that I'm going to join in with her. And I've got A, B and C here to show you. So first off, we've got this card that I've made. And the letter was A for acetate. So I've found these flowers, these acetate flowers. It's a stem, and they were all joined together. Actually, my sister had gave me them. She'd been doing a clear out of our craft room, and she didn't want them, so I thought this would be ideal for my acetate challenge. So what I did was I took these 3 pens. Well, I coloured the stems in with this green. I think they're just permanent pens. Then I coloured the flowers in with the yellow, but I thought it wasn't. I thought it hadn't shown up very well, so I decided to turn it over, and I coloured the back side of it in with the orange pen. Now, when the sun shines through it, you can get a wee tinge of yellow through the orange as well, so it turned out quite nice. And I've took a long tall card and cut it down, and I've cut down the front bit here, and I've made spiky grass out of a coloured paper, and I've cut the stamped and coloured this image and cut it out. I've reinforced it with some more cards so it would stand up here, and I've stuck the acetate stems behind this lot of grass here. So I thought it's quite a cute card. So that is A for acetate. Next up, we've got B for buttons. I've made an ATC card. So I've took some patterned paper, and can you see in the background we've got the sewing machine, the dressmaker's dummy, there's scissors and all sorts. It's like a sewing pattern background. So I can't remember the name of the pad that I took it from. So I've added the real buttons up here. Stamped "Do What You Love." This is a die cut, and I inked up with my Versamark. I inked up the needle part of and used my silver embossing powder to make the needle silver coloured. This is also embossing powder that I've used on the sewing machine. It's really an unusual embossing powder that it's went really smooth. You couldn't even tell that it wasn't silver card, that it was actually green card to start with, and it just doesn't seem to be embossed at all. But it's took on the colour anyway. So that's my B for buttons. Next up is this week's challenge, and it's C for colouring. I've decided to use my Pro Marker pens, and I've stamped out this this wee hen party stamp that I got in a D-stash. I think it was February that I got it. So this is the first time I've used it. So I've stamped it out, coloured it in with my Pro markers, and I've tried teaming up the colours, the pinky purples, with this lovely background sheet that I got out of the pad from my winnings from Jane, the Craft and Shed Davies. I thought the colours in that matched perfectly well with my colouring in. Then I had these wee white peel-offs. I've had them for years. It says cheers and a wee cocktail glass. I thought that that finished it off nicely because she's got a cocktail glass in there. I love this stamp with the handbags and the drinks. It's quite funny. So I'm having fun with this challenge. So next week would be D, but I'm actually not sure what D stands for, so I'll need to get in touch with Hilary to see what it stands for, and I'll be back next Wednesday with my alphabet challenge. Well, should be back before then with something else, but I am going to try and upload the challenge every Wednesday. So please join with me for that, and also go over and check out what Hilary from Pink Bubble Cards has made. This week she was using her watercolour pencils to do the colouring in. So she's made a beautiful stamped image that's very Scottish. It's got it's like a lock with the thistles. So check that out. So I'll see you soon. So if you like this video, please give it a like, thumbs up. Speak to me in the comments too, please. Thank you. Bye bye.